Hey Fit Fam, this is Tay the Great from Fit and Sanity. Today's show is sponsored by F&A Distribution, your local laser, steel, and cut crew. Need custom brackets, plates, or gym signage? They'll cut it, label it, and have it ready to bolt on. Just visit fnadistribution.com and tell them Fit and Sanity sent you.
Yeah. Yeah, we back in the zone. Time to tighten the frame. Mind sharp, body strong. Yeah, we lifting the game. Fit and Sanity, see the crew. We be breaking the limits. No excuses, no fear. We go hard every minute. Tay the Great in the lab. Jordan holding it down. We talk health, real life, how to rise from the ground. If you ready for the change, take a breath, lock in. It's the podcast for the warriors. Let's begin. 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 Let's begin.
And what's up, everybody? This is Tay the Great. Welcome back to Fit and Sanity. So if you listen to episode 10, this is a continuation of the same conversation. We're just going to go on a little bit deeper level. Again, if you listen to episode 10, you know, I got my boy Feraud back in the building. Feraud, say hello to the people.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Okay, so, you know, my boy Jordan, he'll be back. My boy's sick a little bit. Once he gets from under the weather, he'll come back. He'll be with us again at some point. So last episode, we talked about setting goals, manifestation, and today we're going to talk about reality, timelines, patience, and what success actually looks like. All right, so Feraud, how's your week been? How's everything been? How's your year going?
It's going good. Still busy, like I like to be. Trying to do more at the gym. I'm getting there.
Right.
And trying to make some New Year's resolutions that I probably won't keep.
You probably won't keep, more than likely. More than likely. I hope whoever listened to last week, I hope we instilled a little bit of motivation. So I hope you haven't gave up on those goals yet and you're actually thinking about them. And I hope you wrote it down. I really hope you wrote it down. That'd be great.
You are motivated.
Yeah. You are. You
Gotta give them call to action.
Yeah, call to action.
Yeah.
Call to
You are
action.
motivated. You're going to do it.
And like, hey, on these podcasts, guys, what call to action I would really love for you guys, like, subscribe, follow. We really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys are definitely listening, and I appreciate it, and I love it. I think I was telling Feraud not too long ago we were number 184 on Apple, which apparently is supposed to be decent for health and fitness podcasts as far as ranking. And so we're just going to keep turning the table. We're going to keep pushing you guys, and we're going to hope to keep motivating you guys as much as we can. And so let's get into the episode. So expectations versus reality. Most people quit because expectations didn't match the reality of what they expected, right?
Yep.
So people expect fast results and constant motivation, but in reality, you're going to have, it's like, so for example, if we're talking about working out, I guarantee you're going to hit a plateau at some point. And what are you going to do? Or if you're in life, just regular, real life happens is what they call it. You're going to have a setback or two or three, a flat tire, this, that, maybe a death here and there. It's a lot that goes on. It's a lot that affects that too.
Yep. And you just got to stick with the script that you had and stay motivated. It's going to be hard, but they say the cream rises to the top, right?
The cream rises to the top. That's true.
Or was that the one? Diamonds are made under pressure. You gotta.
That's true. Diamonds are made under pressure, isn't
there? Sorry about that again. Yeah. So it's going to be hard, but what the thing that I've learned over the last couple of years is you gotta embrace the suck. is part of it.
I love that. Embrace the suck.
It's going to happen. You
Yeah.
might as well enjoy it. Every down, you got to get back up.
Yeah. You talking about embracing the suck. So I went to and this is one of the things that we got to talk about on this one, because I didn't get my bachelor's degree until I was about 32.
Yeah.
So I got I didn't get it at 22 like most people do when they finish. I had some setbacks.
Yeah.
Had to take a different route to get to my goals.
I
So
don't think those are setbacks, though.
Yeah,
That's
I mean-
character development.
character development.
Yeah, you had to go to a different arc to get to where you're at. Man.
Exactly. You know what? I like that.
Yeah.
Because if I hadn't went through everything that I went through, I wouldn't.
A
be-
setback means something happened to you where you couldn't get that bachelor's at all,
Yeah.
but you got it. So you
Yeah.
had some character
Well,
development.
but even in a setback, you might not be able to get it, but you can come back to
yeah,
it, right?
you can always get it. The only time you don't is when you quit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sweet. I like that. And but basically, there's no timeline on this, right?
No, you're
On
alive.
success.
My grandma used to
development.
say, if you keep lying down and get up, you get to this age. As long as you hit those goals within that timeline, you're good.
Right.
You could be at 101 and die at 103, but 102, you're going to have that degree.
That's true. That's facts. I agree. And then if they're saying like some kind of research that is saying that people who expect difficulties end up going through things a little bit easier or having more success.
Yeah.
Right. And just like you expect difficulties in your business, right? And
Oh, yeah.
everything you went through.
If it was easy, I would think something was wrong. Like I'm
Right,
messing
'cause
up
it's too
somewhere.
easy, right?
Yeah.
I can. This is gonna be messed up. I hate to say it, but it's just like if you were dating somebody and it's just a little too easy. If you're starting to talk to them, everything's coming too fast.
It depends, man. Me and my wife been
I
married
don't
for
know.
14 years,
Well, but
and it was real easy. It still is.
that
We
makes sense.
cool
Though.
with each other. We don't argue or nothing, man.
But that's great, though.
Yeah.
that you're an anomaly, though. That's not
100%.
everyone. That's not everyone.
But
trust
it's
me.
work.
A lot, and that's the thing that
Yeah.
I feel like, and that's why I said it's too easy. But just like you just said, it's work. It's
Yeah.
not too easy. It's work. When
Yeah.
I say it's too easy, I mean when it's just too easy. You know
Yeah,
how it
yeah.
is when something's wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
When this is like, okay, like you can't agree with every single thing I say.
Yeah, it's true. No, I get that.
You
Yeah.
can't agree with every single thing.
What was that on Coming to America? What do you like? Whatever you like.
Yeah. Or you can agree with everything I say. If you want to agree with everything, I'm with that too. Cause
I
me
don't
no
want
stress.
that. Give me some variety, man.
Just agree. I don't know. No, I'm just messing around. But let's talk about realistic time frames for success. One thing that I will say, if you have social media, and I think we talked about this a little before, I think it creates unrealistic timelines because you're looking at snapshots and highlights of someone's life, but you do not know what it took them to get where they are.
100%.
You wasn't with them. What they say?
You wasn't in the gym.
You wasn't with me in the gym. You wasn't
Yeah.
with me shooting in the gym.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what it took for some of these people. I guarantee you there was a lot of dark nights,
Oh, yeah.
a lot of sad times,
Yeah.
a lot of, I
Scared.
don't know.
You're in the dark. You don't know which direction you're going. Oh,
You
yeah.
could think about some of the most successful people. I guarantee you they had some scary days,
Yeah.
you know? And I'm telling from myself, there's definitely some dark times where I'm like, man, I don't know what, like.
I got 2 kids. I have no clue what I'm doing. At
Exactly.
all. Every day I wake up, I'm like, wow, y'all made it one more day. I was like, what?
Right?
Especially when they're doing like dumb stuff. I tell you, my bane of existence is Spider-Man.
What?
Because as soon as my sons saw that stuff, they jumping off of everything. Backflips, land, knees just cracking. And then they'll do the superhero pose. And I'm just like,
they hit you
every
with the
day.
Spider-Man pose
If I met
too?
Tony Parker today, we throw it in. Yeah,
You throwing hands
all day, all day.
You got to deal with the hospital bill if something happens.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna put that out there. Nothing's gonna happen. But
No, they don't do that no more. My
They chill.
sons are at that age where they'll do something stupid. It's like, yep, I shouldn't have did that.
you know what?
Go
That's a
sit
great
down.
point. That's a great point when they realize, like,
Yeah.
ouch, that hurt.
Yep,
That's not fun.
yep,
That makes our job easier as parents.
yep. They're like, I just sit there and I pause to see if what they're going to do. And he'll look at me and be like, yeah, I should have did that. My bad. I'm tripping. Let me go sit down.
I agree.
Yeah.
So we go with timelines. Real success is going to take you months, years. I think a lot of there's this word that goes around. It's called instant gratification. I think because we have social media, because we have these phones, because the internet's so quick, we can Google something right now. It's going to pop up all the information that we need, right?
Yeah.
Everything will pop up. AI, that's a big thing. That helps us all a lot if you use it correctly. But it's that instant gratification. A lot of people will burn out before they even start because you expect it to go here.
Yep.
Like you expect to go really high at the beginning and you don't see those results. You're like, oh man, I'm not getting, these people ain't really biting like that.
I think a lot of times too, if you get the success too fast, it's even worse.
Yeah,
Because as soon as you hit a problem, you're not going to know what to do.
that's true. If you
And-
didn't have to work through it.
Yeah. Or like I say, you get success, and you run into a problem, you're not going to know the steps it took to fix the problems that you occurred during that success if something just is given to you at that time.
Right.
Yeah.
But you feel like if you work for it, and in your opinion, going on it, if you work for it, do you feel like it's you appreciate it? The things you work for, you feel like you value it more.
Yes, with me, man, I hold myself to a really high standard. So if I do something that I set myself out to do,
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It's cool, but it's something that I'm supposed to get done.
Right. Yeah.
Now if like with this business, if we made $1 million this year
Mm-hmm.
in business and I got everything paid off and I can just relax, I'll feel like I had success.
Really.
Yeah, it had to be something
That'd be
like
good though. if
life
you-
changing for me
Yeah.
to be like, oh yeah, I did it. But
Yeah.
most part, I've always been taught that don't celebrate stuff you're supposed to get done.
Right, yeah,
It's a
yeah.
responsibility. You're
That's
supposed to do it.
what they
I'm not
say,
going to give
like-
you no pat on the back for taking out the trash. To take out the trash.
If you don't take it out, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
House gonna be nasty.
And I feel like that for a lot of my goals. I'm supposed to get this stuff done.
Mhm.
I'm grateful when I do it. I'm happy,
Yeah.
but to feel like I knocked something out of the park, I have to do something grand for
Yeah.
it to feel that way.
Do you feel like success is a destination or a feeling?
I think it's an outcome,
I like that.
because it could show up in many ways,
Mhm.
It just depends on what you define as success, man. Being able to go for a walk around the block after you've been sick for months on end,
Right.
that's a win. That's a big success,
Right.
Just to be able to go down the street and back is real big. Or if you learn how to do a skill, you're able to produce that thing. Before everything crazy went in my life, I was learning how to do leather work, and I make belts and wallets.
I remember you showed me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And the way I would know that I was good at something like that is if I could sell it.
Oh yeah. Did you sell some?
Oh yeah, a bunch of stuff, a bunch of
Okay.
belts and wallets and stuff, and that was my level of success at that point, you know. But then after a while, I was selling stuff, and it got boring for me.
I mean, I guess, and if it bored you,
Yeah.
and it was cool, but you were just doing that. That's
Yeah.
not like so. Where would you compare that to what you're doing now with this business? That level of okay, are you going to get bored doing this as you did doing that, or
I don't think I will, because this is just one part of a larger goal that I have.
Mm-hmm.
That's constantly growing, and I think when we make goals for ourselves, they need to be like that.
Right.
And that's what really made me kind of change how I look at goals, because whenever I put my mind to something, I usually achieve it. Not to sound cocky or nothing like that.
Yeah, no, this is.
But I research it, I make a plan of action, I stick to it.
Mm-hmm.
But with this business, it has multiple layers that I wanted to achieve, and right now we're just at level 1.
Yeah. Hey, level 1 is a start.
Yeah.
You started the business. You're already active.
We didn't just start it; we got it up and running,
Exactly.
and we got customers.
You're already active.
Yeah.
So your business is
Yeah.
active.
Now we just got to
You know
get
what I mean?
the more revenue coming in, so we buy enough equipment to get to level 2.
Good. Let me ask you about habits. I've heard different things about habits. How long do you think it takes to form a habit?
For me, like 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah,
That's it?
I have to, but it has to be something I do every day for 3 weeks.
And you feel like you
Yes.
a new habit?
Yeah,
Really?
and it has to be something I'm motivated to do,
Mm-hmm.
to where if I don't do it, I feel like there's something wrong.
Right.
Like I used to not wear watches at all.
No?
I had to put this thing on and keep it on for those first 3 weeks, and then after that, if I would take this watch off, I feel like my arms feel extra light.
You feel like you're
and
missing
stuff.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I do that with all sorts of stuff that I want to learn how to do. I'm an undiagnosed ADD person, 100%.
Right.
If I want to learn something, I go deep into it. Research,
Right.
and then I'll buy the tools or the equipment I need to do that, from a really bad state to semi-professional state.
Mm-hmm.
And once I get that done, that's when I'll be able to say I know how to do something.
Okay.
It's usually about 200 hours of me doing that.
Okay.
And so if I'm able to start a project and be able to fix errors that I'm doing in that project, that's how I know how to, what I'm doing.
Right. I like that.
Yeah.
So, and I guess as far as research, it shows a little sustainable habits take anywhere from 90 to 180 days
Yeah.
to stabilize.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, 3 weeks is like
Those 3 weeks, I'm in it.
Yeah, like you're in it.
I'm
You
in
know
it.
what I mean?
Yeah. I have to do that, or else those 90 days, there's too much time in between there that I
Right.
could be doing something else. And not that I could be doing that, I will be doing something else that will distract me.
Yeah.
And so for those 3 weeks, that's all that I would do. Like, I'll cut out all the entertainment stuff, all the TV stuff, and just have time for the family, business, and whatever I'm doing
Yeah.
for those 3 weeks. And then once those 3 weeks are up, if I like it, I like it.
And if
And
you
I'll,
don't?
yeah, then it's it.
Go.
Yeah.
That's cool. Let's use fitness as a mental health tool. So if we're talking about fitness as a mental health tool also, you got to think 90 days. So for the guys that are starting your journey right now, and you haven't worked out before and you're just getting started, think if you can last 90 days. So we're in January, we're March. So if you can make it till April, first couple weeks in April, maybe you got
Oh,
yourself
yeah.
a sustainable habit. You
That's-
don't start feeling
When
weird
did I
if you don't
start
go.
at Crunch? It was like in like June.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And you
every week.
you're here. We
Every
still
week.
here. And now we doubling up.
Yeah,
You
we're
know,
tripling now. Shoot.
Tripling up a couple of times a week. That's
Yeah.
good. We're doubling up. But I mean, it's a tool that you can use. I definitely think fitness is it's not just physical, you know, and I feel like it helps in setting goals and everything
Yeah.
like that, because it's a form of discipline
Yes.
to me, and that's another reason why I'm like, I gotta do this show, because I'm, as much as I'm hitting goals and I make a goal, I'll attain the goal, I still have to keep my own brain sharp.
Yeah.
I have to keep myself motivated, and by me going out and doing something out of my way that's going to improve my body, my health, and everything like that, I feel like I'm challenging myself every single time.
You definitely are.
You know?
Whenever you have to starve yourself for a show, that's dedication. That's dedication.
Well, right now I'm in a sweet phase because I get to eat almost 4,000 calories a day.
That's a lot. That's
Yeah,
wild.
oh god, and that's the hardest
But
part.
that's dedication too, though.
That's
to be able to
hard.
push yourself to eat.
Man,
that
imagine
much.
walking around full all day.
Oh, yeah.
Like you got itis all day.
Yeah.
Just full all day.
Yeah.
I guess until I get used to it. Then when I get used to it, I got to start cutting back. So
I used to
it's-
be real fat, man. So I know exactly how that is.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I feel like exercise for me, it does reduce anxiety, depression, stress.
Yeah.
Definitely a stress reliever. I feel like a good playlist and zoning out. Like
I've ran 13 miles straight once
yeah,
with a good playlist. I was
13
running
miles.
6 miles a day.
jeez,
And-
6 miles a day is crazy.
Yeah,
too.
I was going through some stuff.
Yeah, I
And-
can tell.
And at first, it just started
Going
off
through a lot
with
of-
like a mile or two, but where I live at, there's a lot of hills,
Uh-huh.
and so I ended up getting up to 6 miles a day. And then one day I was like, man, let me see how far I could just run.
Right.
I ran 13 miles straight through.
13 miles straight.
Yeah.
Don't stop. Just
Nonstop.
going.
Just keep going. And then like mile 8 is when I felt like my body just kind of went numb. And it didn't hurt no more.
Mm-hmm.
And I just ran the rest of it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Those
actually
pictures
cool.
from back there, I look skinny, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you. How to 6 miles a day, and then after that 13 miles, how'd those shoes hold up? What shoes were you wearing?
I had some. I'm trying to remember back then. It was. I think there were some Nikes or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember the type
That's
of
such
shoes.
an
it
old
was.
question to ask.
Yeah.
Like, that's an old. That's.
Yeah, that was
I
about.
think I aged myself with that question.
Yeah, that was like 15 years ago. Man.
But it's just the thought about it. Like, you think about being comfortable when you're walking and running.
Yeah,
and
right
it's
now
like-
I like Brooks. I got these Nike Zoom MXs.
Uh-huh.
Worst shoe I ever bought.
Really?
Yeah, I hate these shoes.
What?
I had some Brooks. I think they were GTSs.
Mhm.
They're like trail running shoes.
Right.
Perfect shoe, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm falling in love with Air Max, and Pumas are
Pumas are awesome. I
Yeah,
like them,
they're
too.
really comfortable. But the Air Max, they're pretty dope.
Yeah.
But
I just
they're
don't like
comfortable.
these, man. They feel weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I first got them, I felt like I was on my tippy toes all day today.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It
feel
was
that.
just getting older, and you know.
Yeah, that's a life. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I mean, fortunately, not unfortunately. Unfortunately, you know, you can't do some of the stuff that you wanted to
Hey,
do.
I
But
don't look like no 41-year-old, so I'm good.
yeah, that's how I feel too. That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
Oh yeah, big time.
That's a blessing. All right, so let's talk about success during conflict.
Yeah.
Right. Many people succeed while dealing with stress and chaos. Resilience.
Yeah.
You're a perfect example of resilience.
I don't know, man. That I think during that period of time, it was just get it done. I didn't even think about failing at all.
You know,
No, not at all. I was like, it's just another thing to get done, you know?
you were just locked in.
Watching, it always go back to my wife going through chemo, but watching her go through that stuff and the routine that we had every day having to be up there at some points, and then every week, it just became a routine to do stuff.
Right.
And so I just added one to the list and knocked it off day by day. We had our meetings with the other two business partners of mine, and we just made a list. We checked off those lists and just kept pushing it through.
Just kept going.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, if you sit and dwell on something, you will scare the hell out of yourself out of
That's
that.
facts. That's facts.
100%.
And no matter what it is,
Yeah.
if you sit and dwell on it. So, for example, just say you're afraid of flying, and you all the way up until that flight, you're like stressed out.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
What if? I guarantee you're probably gonna have some of the worst anxiety you ever experienced on that plane.
Well, you just got to go get it done.
Yep. Just don't think about it. I'll tell some of my clients, don't think about it. Just do it.
Yep.
Thinking too
100%.
much. Just pick it up.
Yep.
Pick it back up. Don't
It
think
always
about
the same. It's all heavy.
it. Yeah. Just pick it up. Don't think about it. So
For y'all don't know, that's my motivation to keep working out. It is always heavy.
it's
all the same weight.
just pick it up. Pick that shit up. That's exactly what I said. Pick it back up. Success. We're talking about success, but we're talking about success later in life, right?
Yeah.
Success has no expiration date. I remember when I went to college when I was, 18, and I was like, yeah, I'm about to kill it. I'm going to do this, boom, 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 everything. You know how that go.
Yeah.
So, you get there, and then you start feeling that, like, you get around 24, it's like, man, I still don't have a degree. Man, I really want this thing. Man, I really want to finish college. And the standard that you get over your head about having a college degree, by no means is it 100% necessary. You can do anything else, anything that you want to do. Just have a plan. Trades are great.
That's what I did.
Yeah, trades are great.
I
So-
just have some college credits. I don't got
Exactly.
at
So,
all.
and then for me, I didn't even have to, but for what I wanted to do at the time.
Yeah.
Remember, I said I was going to school.
Yeah.
So, what I wanted to do at the time, I needed that.
Yeah.
And
To be honest, I would tell people to do trade first
Yeah.
while you're young,
I agree.
and then use that trade to pay for your college.
That's true.
Because
That makes sense.
You'll be working, and it'll be hard because those trade jobs you ain't got time to really do stuff. But if you're motivated to get that degree, you'll get it.
Yeah.
And then you'll have money in your pocket.
And then, most of these trade jobs that he's talking about, they pay.
Yeah.
Like, trade jobs pay. Like, you probably going to end up making at least 70.
Yeah.
At least 70,000.
70?
more. And that's a bare minimum,
Yeah,
right?
man.
Like, on some of these jobs, like electricians, plumbers, all these guys.
Yeah.
Like,
I know some welders right now.
welding especially.
65 an hour, man.
Yeah, welding
And then-
especially.
And then they get overtime too.
Right. I think that welding thing kind of that opened my eyes to what was really out there. I was a police officer at some point, and I met welders. These guys are dope in Carlsbad, and they were just telling me how much they make and what they do. I'm like, I like policing, but like
Hey,
I'm
I'm getting
never
shot
gonna
at,
get
you know?
there. I'm never gonna get there with this right now. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So I was like, if I want to make the money these guys gotta make, I got to try something else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I feel you on that, man. It's real motivating, and what's the hard part about doing trade skills is it's labor intensive,
mhm.
but at the end of the day, you are really happy with what you do. You just got to pick the right ones. You can't go I know welding because I've been welding for a long time. You can't go to trade school and then expect to make $65 an hour right out of school. You got to start somewhere.
Right. I agree. I agree.
And then you got to get some more skills behind your back, and then once you do that, then you can start making that real money.
Yeah. And if you don't know what you're gonna do, I'll tell someone, like, if I had advice, if you don't know what you're gonna do, you don't have to just jump into college. Like, that's one of those things. If you don't know what you're gonna do, maybe if you feel like, I feel like I could be an electrician, or I can't do this, or I can just try a trade. And
Most
if you
of
don't
the stuff
like
you
it,
learn
you can
applies
just keep
across the board.
right.
Yeah, even the stuff you learn, trying to be a doctor,
Right.
apply it to training.
Yeah,
all
and
the time.
I apply it. I use it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't necessarily that I needed to stay in that path, but I still found a way to use it.
Yeah.
And I use it for my current business.
Yep.
So it works. You know what I mean?
100%.
It just actually worked out. So, I mean, what I've learned is like about all this stuff. A lot of people achieve their biggest wins later in life.
Yeah.
I didn't get it when I was 18.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't appreciate it if I had it at 18.
If I would have did, bro, it'd been way worse.
Right? You think
I would
about
be a horrible person.
You think character development.
Yeah,
You had to go
100%.
through character development to get where you're at right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I would be a horrible person if I was successful in when I was young, man.
Really?
Really cocky and think I could do all sorts of stuff that I didn't have no business doing.
That you shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah,
That's all right. I mean, we all get there, right?
yeah,
But as long as you have, you got to have patience with yourself.
yeah, definitely.
And I think that's a key thing. Like, have patience with you. Like, I guarantee you got patience for plenty other people. But what are you doing for yourself?
I promise everybody has patience already. They just
Right.
don't realize that they do.
What,
Because
what do you mean?
we set a lot of goals that we never achieve, that we wait on constantly.
That's facts.
And
Facts.
You may complain about it, but you're still waiting on it. That's patience.
Facts. That's true. But even if you think about it, if you say you want to buy a pair of shoes down the line,
Yeah.
I feel like
If there's motivation for it, you're going to save that money.
exactly.
Yeah.
And guess what you're doing? You're being patient.
Yep.
And you're being disciplined.
Yep.
So discipline ain't hard as you think. It has to be something that you want to do.
Yeah. And you got to bring focus to it, and realize what it is.
Right. So I look at it, if you don't want to go to the gym, you're not going to go. The
Yep.
discipline won't matter at that point.
Yep.
If you don't want to start a business, it ain't going to matter.
Yep.
Because if you don't really want it, it's not going to matter. Like, I employ myself and anyone else to just, let's not do things just because it sounds good.
Yeah.
Sometimes we want to do it because it sounds good. Do your research.
If you're one of those people that just like to do something that sounds good,
Mm-hmm.
that's why you get a lot of these scammers out here.
Right.
Come buy my course and I can teach you how to do X, Y, Z.
Come to my course.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you see that all the
time.
time.
Oh, yeah.
Come to my course. I'll teach you how to do A, B, C. But, I mean, it's like that sometimes. You got an excuse of the week? Give me something good, Feraud. Give me something
man.
dope.
Let's see. I'm in traffic right now. I don't think I'm going to make it.
You're in traffic.
Yeah.
That's a legit one, though.
I know, but
That's kind of legit.
or the let's see. My kid's up here messing around too much. My baby done bumped his head against the wall. I can't make it. Even though you lying.
You lying like
There's no kids
crazy.
screaming in the background at all.
Oh, my God. What's the worst excuse you've ever heard in your life?
So I used to be a teacher, man.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I used to teach welding, and I taught at a trade school.
Mm-hmm.
So we would get students anywhere from 18 up to the oldest person I ever taught was like in their 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll get people on all sorts of stuff, drugs, craziest stories you ever hear in your life.
Mm-hmm.
This one guy was actively high.
Oh, wow.
And was talking to me. And while he was talking to me, he had a straw. He just got finished doing drugs with.
Oh,
And
wow.
I was like, Steve, man, what's that in your hand? He does like this. Ugh, toss it behind him. You worried about the wrong thing.
Are you serious?
I kid you not. All types of excuses of why they can't make it to class, but you got time to go get this stuff, man.
Yeah, yeah. But that's what you wanted
Yes,
to do.
that's it.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
You wanted that.
But those same students will, at the end of their time at that school, would be, oh, I didn't learn nothing. Of course you didn't, dude. You weren't in class.
If you weren't in class, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't. So
And so those excuses are just random stuff that
what about
come
the
up with, man.
I'm too old excuse?
Yeah, that again.
I'm too old to get back in the gym.
Yeah.
I'm too old to go to
I don't
school.
want
I'm
to
too old
lift
to
it
try something
and hurt my
different.
knees or
Like I'm too old to try something different.
yeah.
Like that one eats me up because it's like I don't think there's an age or a universal timeline. Like I got my degree at 32, but some people got it at 18. Some people are going to get it at 40.
Yeah.
Some people get it at 50. It doesn't make mine any special or anybody. It's just one of those things where it's like it takes
Excuse
time.
of the day, I'm too old. There you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
I'm too old. And like I said, there's no universal timeline. And you're
Yeah.
not behind.
No, not at all.
Because who are you behind?
Yourself.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who are you behind? And like you said,
And
it's
then
just
you achieve that goal, you're going to be mad at yourself that you didn't achieve it at
Yeah.
an earlier date.
because you didn't, yeah, I agree.
Too afraid to start.
Once you finally do it, you're going to realize, like, man, I should have been doing this a long time ago.
Yep.
But scared to start.
Yep.
I've been starting a podcast for almost 2 years or
Yeah.
over a year. I promise you, this has been
I
in
feel you
the
on that
back
one,
of
man.
my mind.
I've been on that, would do this cutting business for 10. So.
Yeah, so it was just like one day I was just like, you know what, Tay, it's time to do it,
Yeah,
bro.
should have
Just-
got off the pot, man.
Yeah, it was just like, do it scared. Don't matter.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
do it.
care if you feel humiliated.
Yeah.
Just freaking do it. Even
Man, I
if
tell
it
you
fails,
that the
do it.
first time hearing myself on a podcast,
Uh-huh.
on episode 2, that was weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, very weird.
it's weird listening to yourself.
Yeah, I was like, man, I hope I don't sound slow, man. Or especially talking about my wife, her stuff, and I was
Uh-huh.
like I didn't tell her for like 2 weeks about the
Are you
episode, man, because I didn't
serious?
know what she was saying. Like if I was telling too much of her business, something like she's cool about it. And
You
everything.
didn't tell her for 2 weeks,
For 2 weeks, man. I was like,
but now she's heard it and
yeah,
everything.
she actually loved it. She said she listened to it like 3 or 4 times.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, look at that, being scared for no reason.
Being scared for no reason.
Yep.
I like that.
Yep.
Well, hopefully she'll listen to this 3 or 4 times
yeah,
too.
she will.
And also we're thinking progress beats perfection any day.
Yes.
Consistency beats intensity,
Yep.
right? So I think I've told a lot of people this. I'd rather you just be consistent. Don't go in too hot. Like even if you're going to the gym, don't go in too hot. Like don't come in with like a 6-day-a-week goal or 5-day-a-week goal when you haven't lifted weights in 10 years.
Yeah.
Bro, go to the gym like 2-3 times a week. Just get your feet wet.
Yeah, there's a book called Learn Anything Within 200 Hours, and it is 100% true. Whenever I learn a new skill, it takes about 200 hours before I'm able to correct something that I messed up doing whenever I set myself to learn. And it's the same thing with being consistent on your lifts. After 200 hours in the gym, you know how to do a curl.
Yeah.
Especially if you have good training, you know?
I agree.
Or you know how to do certain things
Right.
and able to correct yourself. And so consistency is the key, man. Putting in those hours in the gym. You don't need no 10,000 hours. We're not trying to be Olympians here.
No,
but
no. Me, maybe. I don't
200
know. I
hours?
don't know. Trying to be a
Yeah,
Greek god.
Yeah,
dog.
there we go. But 200 hours is manageable. That's, what is that, an hour a day or 2 hours?
What is it? 365 days
Yeah.
a week. So if you just go an hour a day.
Yeah.
And that's not even a whole year.
Yeah.
It's not even a whole year. Like, you got to think about weekends, vacations.
Yep.
I think 200 hours is still easy to hit.
Yeah. It's very easily.
I think it's really easy. 3 months is 90 days is almost 3 months, depending on which months you get, you
Yep.
know? So that's not bad.
Oh,
Just say
200.
get yourself a
200
good 6
hours,
month stretch. You
And
know what I
within
mean?
that 200 hours, you should know if you really like doing that or not.
I agree with that. I agree. You know what's crazy is sometimes you can be in something and you've already committed to it, and since you committed to it, you're afraid to like, man, I said I was gonna do this, I committed to it, but I hate it.
Yeah.
You know, like you're bored, you don't want to do it, you don't see yourself doing this as a career. What's next? How do you get out of that situation? What would you do?
Yeah. Oh, what do I do to get out of it?
Yeah, well,
I just tell them I'm done.
You just quit?
Yeah, man. Life is too short to be miserable. So
I agree.
I'm at that point now in my life where if it's not something I'm doing, I ain't doing it, dude.
I told myself that too. But
Yeah.
one thing I did say this year is I'm not doing anything I don't want to do.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That no is going to be powerful this year.
Yeah, it's
Because,
100% though. Especially having kids now. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
my God.
And my kids ain't young. They're 10 and 5. I say no like it's a comma. Like before they even ask. Nah, I'm good, man. What? You never know what I'm going to ask.
Nope.
It's your body language. I already know it's on something, man.
That's hilarious.
100%.
No, that word no has to be a
It's
thing.
the
And
most powerful word.
Yeah, I practice on. I plan on using no a lot
Yep.
in 2026. Just because it's like nope, I don't feel like it.
And
If
you know,
don't want to, don't do
the
it.
job that I have outside of doing the business, I'm a structural inspector, and so I say no to people a lot.
Yeah,
Can we do this? No, I wouldn't do that. Don't do that.
right.
And so it made being able to tell people what I am or not going to do very easily.
Really,
Easy to do, yeah. And it helped.
Really?
Big time. Oh, yeah.
That's
Because most people, it's hard to tell people no.
it is.
You
I
know?
think that's one of those things where you can be too nice. I think I had that at some point to
Yeah,
where
me
I
too.
was like, I would have a hard time saying no or being too nice. But
Yeah.
then at some point,
I did too, being an inspector when I first started. I didn't want to cause tension or upset people. Then I had to think to myself and really have a conversation and be like, look, if you are just trying to be cool with these people because you don't want to get into an argument, they could cause something to fail and kill a bunch of people.
that's true.
And so
That's true.
You gotta set
And
it down.
you're building bridges.
Bridges,
like,
buildings like this.
Man,
this
you gotta
place
say
here,
no.
yeah.
You gotta be on
Yeah.
them because we all have to drive on those
Yeah,
bridges
every day.
Yeah, so-
You are safe in Dallas Fort Worth, I promise you. 'Cause
No,
they're
that
not-
gives me confidence
yeah,
knowing
man,
like
I don't play that on some bridges because I drive over them a lot.
you
too.
drive over you, your family, all
Yeah.
that. We all do. So I'm happy to know that we got somebody responsible out there
Oh,
that's
yeah.
actually taking that serious.
Yeah, I put built ass out there, man. I definitely do that.
No, I'm happy to know that because there's so many times where you're like, man, a bunch of humans made this. There could be mistakes anywhere.
They're good.
Why
And there
would
were
you
until
know?
I got there, and then they fixed them.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm happy you're good at your job. You're saving a lot of lives every
Oh, yeah.
day. You know that?
Yeah.
Good, man. So, as we're getting close to wrapping it up, episode 11, we brought this thing in 2025, and now we're in 2026. I'm happy I'm going strong
It
still.
feel like I'm running downhill. It's
yeah,
so fast.
yeah, I love it. I love it.
It's already mid-January, man.
It is. Think about that. It goes by fast. And that's
Yeah.
why I say, like, me doing the show or going after your dreams, anything like that, it comes faster than you think.
Oh, yeah.
And that little bit of discipline, that it might take 6 months. It might take 6 years. But think about where you were 6 years ago and how fast that went by. Think
Doing
about where you were
nothing.
6 months ago.
Sitting on the couch, not doing nothing.
Think about what you could have accomplished
Yep.
in that 6 month period.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And with your time, if you don't find some place to put it, it's going to find some place to go.
Yeah. It's just going to pass you by.
Yeah, it's going somewhere. You just
It's
need
going
to use
somewhere.
it.
Yeah, and if you're not using it, then that's almost like you're disrespecting your own time if you're not
Yep.
doing it. Because you can talk about it all day.
Oh, yeah. There's a saying, there's a book called The Alchemist, and it says those talents that you don't use become nightmares.
Oh.
And it's 100% accurate. 100%.
That's a bar. That is a whole bar. The talents that you don't use become nightmares.
Yeah.
And then those things that you wish, I wish I would have. I wish.
Yep.
You think about how many people have told you stories of when they used to play football in high school or basketball or something like that, and then they messed it up or
Yep.
this and that or
Yep.
oh man, that was so
Became
good.
a nightmare
but,
for them. They were stuck
exactly.
in that time.
And they're stuck there,
Yep.
and they can't get themselves out, or it takes them longer
Yep.
to get themselves out than it would have if
Yep.
That's crazy. I like to consider myself as a professional failer. Like I've failed several times, but I get back up and I learn, I adjust, and I go back and I go get it again.
Yep.
Okay, what I do wrong? Like I've started a boot camp before. This isn't the first time I've started it.
I know.
So the Taylor Fitness, the boot camp, that
I'm gonna tell Wilbur right now.
Yeah,
Wilbur, you're in front of millions of people. You need to get in the boot camp.
get in the boot camp,
I
bro.
paid for it. You're going to use it. Man.
But this isn't my first time. I started one as actually one of my online clients. As of now, she was one of my first boot campers.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was in like 2026. I mean, not 2026. Like when I was 26.
Oh, wow.
Like, I aged myself.
Yeah, it comes back around. Huh?
But I was 26 and now 2026.
Yeah.
It came back around. But I did it for a couple of months, and I was just, at that time, I wanted it, and I knew what I wanted. I had the vision in my head. I didn't know how to stay consistent with it. I didn't know how to make a business plan.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to. So there's a difference between that younger version of me that was just hungry and gung-ho and just all over the place. Like, I'm going to do this. Oh, maybe I'll be a firefighter. Maybe I'll be a doctor. Maybe I'll go back to this. Maybe I'll go back and be a police.
You were scattered.
I was scattered.
In too many directions.
Right. And then now I'm just like, that it's all came full circle. I was able to see all the mistakes I made, come back to it and be like, okay, now focus, you know what I mean?
Those failures aren't permanent. They're part of learning how to do something.
Right.
If you're not failing, you're not learning at all.
Exactly. You have to fail.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like failure makes you appreciate when you do win.
I feel like I'm messing up if I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you're doing a test that you studied a while,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really, really easy.
Yeah.
And you're like, I know I messed up so
Yeah. You expect to.
I expect it.
You expect it.
If only way I can take a test and be okay with that if I know it. But if it's something I just learned and I took a test on it was really easy, bro, I'm just like, where did I mess up at?
Yeah, they tricked me.
Yeah. Did I study the wrong stuff? Oh, man, that's the worst.
There had to be some trick questions in there.
I've done that too, man.
And that's the worst when you're testing.
Yeah.
And just say you're taking a test and you overthink the stuff that you already know. Like, as soon as you look at an answer, you know it's that answer.
Yep.
But then you're like, but
Yeah, I have to go back and I have to do whatever formulas to get questions. So, like, one of the certifications I have is ultrasonic testing. And it's a bunch of calculus, and I had to learn calculus to do that job.
Oh wow!
And then whenever I was taking the test, I had to go back like 4 or 5 times just to make sure, because they'll give you certain answers that are semi the right answer, but not the correct one.
Right.
And they'll try to mess with you like that. So
yeah, that's all tests.
Yeah.
They're gonna get you.
yeah,
They're gonna
They
definitely
get me.
you. Yeah.
I check and double check.
All right. So episode 11 for Rob. We don't know when we're gonna see you on the show again, or when the people
Whatever
don't hear
you
from
ask,
you
I'll
again,
be here,
but
man.
We'll get you back on at some point. We got our
I'm so
manifest.
paychecks pass, man. That was
And for you guys don't know, Feraud, that's F&A distribution.
Yep.
And for all your metal cut and laser cut needs, go to fnadistribution.com and tell them Fit and Sanity sent you. And I'm saying it right in front of him, so it's like, you gotta tell them Fit and Sanity sent you.
Fit and Sanity. I'm going to know. I need to know. If you need a barbecue pit or a fire pit, let me know. It's getting cold out.
Yep. Barbecue pit, fire pit, smokers.
Yep.
Everything. Like, there's a lot that this man can do. Like,
Yep. If you have a picture on a napkin or something you see online that isn't copywritten or trademarked, I can make it.
there it is.
Yep.
There it is. I like that. So, you guys reach out, spam his page.
Yeah, if you have a small business and you want to sell some stuff, but you don't want to make it, let me know.
I got you. There you go. What's your social media information? You want to tell everyone that?
Mainly on TikTok as Weld Whisperer,
Okay.
and that's really it.
All right. You got any words of advice for the people today?
Those talents you don't use become nightmares, so you better use them.
Use those talents. I don't think I could say anything else after that aside from we will see you guys next time. Stay fit, stay focused, and stay sane.
Yeah, we crush it today. Now it's time for the flex. Mind heavy, heart steady. We demanding respect. Fit insanity, the code. We don't break, we don't bend. Every setback is set up. Every loss is a win. Keep the pressure on your goals. Let it sharpen your aim. Hustle hard, move